K1ll1ng, greeting from here. Ogano churioso, ko yuri matano bageti tindunawo. Ogano churioso, ko yuri matano bageti tindunawo. Abo. Brother Masibana, makani ni sirike kiwe isigilo wasabo. Charity abakwama. Kisini ni marama kiwe lendoge tupego. Yemana bunga jema kiwe iasandelu enye honene kelo lo sabo. Ndo hewe yudo, ndo hewe mbarago, awike na chohasa. Ndo hewe yudo, ndo hewe mbarago, awike na chohasa. Sabo. Uche, I'll go bring the cap now. Get the cap. Chuakoga, dear womb, baby, and fraga, girl, a tutundiga, ora, Akuchigomia, so that spirit of Biafra na cover me. I look up, Makaria Manong Rango. Afribona Chagi Biafra, Makaria Manong Rango. Afribona Chagi Biafra, Makaria Manong Rango. Chimex here, greetings from here. Christian Chuku, greetings. Governor Janara Biafra. Nabataya, Kihewe Derege. Oh, Anine. Yala Biafra, can you get it to put? Asimo Anile, Yala Biafra, can you get it to put? Onye Burona Digo, where the Masin Namodika, Dike. Obiabo, Banabotigo, Nabo. Kislika. Gumi is panicking. They are panicking. Sinachuku, Akarakam Sinachuku. Ndom Sinachuku, Akarakam Sinachuku, Naburu Victoria Manqua. Afamolugo. Nambia Ganam Pure Corona Webugo. Mommy Modia Ganam, Nambia Ganam Pure Corona Webugo. Nama. Anya lawala, anya lawala, anya lawala, ala Biafra, ala Biafra. I got it. Lalon, I got the billionaire here. Kaido billionaire. No, what I know. I got the billionaire banner. Ekene Monyuku Kenonye nta kene nwoke kene nwanyị wee sị nke onye chiri onye azelu. Abịago m n'ụbọchị nke taata ka m gbasa ozi ọma Chineke. Ozi ọma nwere onwe. Ozi ọma restoration of Biafra. And unuma ka anyị si wee kwado na nke ikpeazụ a abụlọ ka anyị si wee kwado na nke mbụ. Nke ugbu a anyị kwadoro ọfụma and anyị abịago ka anyị zi ozi ọma Chineke. Ozi ọma nwere onwe. Anyị si wee kwado na ozi ọma nwere onwe ahụ ka anyị ga-ezi n'ụbọchị nke taata. Maka na ọ na anyị ezighi ndị mmadụ ama aghọta ihe na-aga. N'ụbọchị nke taata, isiokwu m n'ụbọchị nke taata bụ na Gumi of Iduu want to stop Imo youth from protesting. And also, he have started sacking people. Sacking his zombie members. Like you all know, what happened Sunday evening stroke Monday morning when the Ebubago in combined with DSS and Nigerian Army, because many of you, when you hear Ebubago, many of you think that Ebubago is a vigilante group. No, Ebubago is not just a vigilante group. Ebubago is the combination of DSS and Nigerian Army. And most of the Ebubago members are Fulanis, with few Igbos that those that are directing them on a path to follow, on how to move, because you cannot just bring someone from all the way from the north, from Kafanchan to Imo State, and the person will know the whole Columbia, the whole color. I'm on Facebook. Which of the Chimex, I'm on Facebook, but you know, Facebook is dealing with me woto. They paid a huge amount to make sure that my Facebook will not be the notification. Nobody is receiving notification again. So that is the problem. But guess what? We must continue. So the killing of the Imolite, the youth in Imolite, by the Ebubagu that was set up by the Gumi of Iduu and the Hope Uzodimma, because many of you don't know, Gumi of Iduu is working with Hope Uzodimma. When they kill all those people, after the killings of those youth, guess what happened? The youth of Imo State rise up and they started protesting. Like you all know, this is since the killing of innocent youth in Imo State. This is the first time that Imo State have risen up to protest against the killing of Imolite. Against the killing of Ndi Igbo. Now, when the Imo people start protesting, the Gumi know that if he come out direct to tell them stop or say anything to stop the protest, people will quickly decode what he is doing. But guess what? Many of you don't know the game. That is why India put here can now so that we can think, because the people who follow this autopilot cannot think. The people who follow the idiot ama think, but this evening they will start reasoning, because my duty is to put brain in their empty skulls, because on anything in their brain, although Gumi have already confirmed that anything they have a brain, how thinking about their own personal 3 square meal a day. Now, why this protest is going? If Gumi is truly working for the poor people and for the masses, and if Gumi is truly working for the restoration of Biafra, what Gumi could have done is to encourage that protest, so that protest can migrate from normal protest to riot, and from riot you can now metamorphose to revolution. But guess what? Gumi, being a well-calculated liar, whenever he calculates his lie, whenever he articulates his lie, he presents it to them perfectly to look like he is doing something. But when you have the foresight, like me, you will decode that Simon is just nothing but a criminal, a crook, grease snake under green grass. What did he do? He now tell them, for the pain they have killed us, what will happen now is that Biafrans will be, in order to show this thing, we have to sit at home on Friday. In Anukwa human being. The youth are protesting. You are telling them to go back to their house so that they will sit down on Friday. Now tell me, if the youth abandon this protest and they go back to go and sit down, now tell me, how can government know that the youth are angry? Tell me, imagine Mazi they can during the NSAS protest, Mazi will tell them, since we tested the sit at home on the 30th May and it worked, now the youth that is protesting for NSAS, go back home, go and sit down, instead of encouraging the youth, directing them on how to do it. Now you understand it. I challenge any person who is on autopilot to tell me How can a human being that is thinking from his brain will tell a youth that is protesting for the killing of their fellow youth to go back, that you will sit at home on Friday? And you see them say, oh, on Friday, and we sit at home on Friday. Come and get the sit at home. Because he wants to kill their spirit. He wants to make them to deviate. He wants to let them know you can't get any result from protesting. What happened in Sri Lanka? Are they sitting at home? Many of you don't know the reason why DOS suggested that sit at home for the first place. Many of you don't know this, and I will explain it to you so that you will learn. We are here to teach you, and while we are teaching you, we are also learning. We learn together. But you see, Gumi, he is not learning anywhere. When I ask them, who is the leader of autopilot? They say that autopilot don't have a leader, but now they have leader to sack some people. I will play the video. In fact, let me find the video and bring it so that you will see how stupid this man look like. Suggesting a protesting youth to go back to their house. To go back to their house so that you can have sit at home on Friday. Don't you know that the moment the spirit move out from that people, no, my state of nation is 2 times in a month. We have to be, anytime, we cannot be having a state of the nation every day. So I will be doing it time to, so that, because many of them don't know that. Gumi of Iduu know fully well that once he now say, okay, let's sit at home. Once the spirit move out from those protests, nobody will come out again. And the people who are about to speak for disembarkment of the Ebubago and the other things, once the youth go inside, it will die silent, natural death. And when he said that, you see Umu Zombie, they are saying, oh, on Friday, sit at home. For already there is a protest on ground. There is a protest on ground. What happened? Why can't you encourage them? If you say that Biafrans are listening to you, since you say that whatever you say is what Biafra is doing, why can't you give the order so that this protest from our mama will migrate, will metamorphose to the whole Imo state, and from there enter Anambra? Anambra people will join the protest, Enugu people will join the protest, Ebonyi people will join the protest, the whole Biafra land will join the protest. Why didn't you say so? Because if you say so, you are encouraging a good thing. But because you are paid to be negative at all time, you are paid to be against the will of the masses. Anything that will yield a good fruit, you will be against it. You will find every means to divert the mind and the attention of the people so that they will deviate from their main target. So that they will deviate from their main target. Now tell me, how can you tell a protest? Let me play the video in case you think I am lying. Bring it.
And listen all to those standing watch for Biafra. We have so much to do. It is within our capacity to do it. We just have to remain steadfast. Steadfast. We will complete our mission of restoring Biafra by 2023. To this note, to this concern and this anger and mourning that the terrorists have thrown Biafra people into.
Are you listening?
To this end, we hereby declare Friday, 22nd of this month, 22nd of July, 2022, a complete lockdown in entire Biafra state. A complete lockdown.
Do you hear that? The anger that they cause on you and the youth have risen up with the anger. You are now telling them, Friday, why didn't you put the protest today? Why didn't you put the protest from that yesterday, today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, until on Sunday to show your anger? But to tell you that this man, the mission is to make sure that he make the people to deviate. Now tell me, imagine Chike Doziem will now come and make this kind of stupid announcement from this gumi. Imagine how the gumi will analyze it. He said the people have risen up. Now, the people have risen up and the gumi is telling them, no, sit at home. And many of you don't decode it. Many of you don't know the strategies. And you see some, you think they are wise and now promoting it. The dragon, hey, state of the nation. So this is the state of nation. So this useless thing is the state of the nation. And all of them ask me, what is the Keife farmer? Kedife farmer. Now tell me, how can somebody who say he have brain have seen the youth of Biafra rising up? They are protesting. Instead of encouraging the protest, instead of urging the more people to come out in mass, instead of telling people to join the protest so that the Imo State capital will be locked down, so that the whole East will be locked down with protests, no movement, all the road will be blocked by the youth until their demands are met. Rather, he is there telling them to go back, wait until on Friday. So that by then, everybody will go about their business, because this Wanza know that nobody will listen to him. The ones that are protesting, is it Gumi that sent them? Is it Gumi that sent those one that is protesting? One Kapia. One Kapia, the ones that is protesting, is it Gumi that organized the protest? How many have police killed? The protest from yesterday to today, how many police have killed? One Kapia. That is why I tell you, go and check them. When you go to their platform now, nobody for Facebook, no, I don't even know who is there. Do they have media warrior again? They don't have media again, because all the people he recruits, all of them are Nkapias. So who will listen to them? Gonye gege fanti. And when they get hanti, that is the reason. Njuena agunu. Imalu the kind game this idiot on a play, you will disassociate yourself from him. The masses, the youth, are already protesting. When the youth was protesting, and such protests, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu encourage them and give them directions on how to do it. If not that hunger overtake them because of the Nigerian youth, nothing will come out of it from them. If not, the Nigerian youth are useless. With the tips Mazi give to them, that is a good revolution that can lead to restore any nation. And what happened in Sri Lanka could have happened in Nigeria in 2020. In 2020, it could have happened. Now, Gumi is telling the youth to go back to their houses because you know that with that protest, Hope Uzodinma will step down. With that protest, with that protest, you see inter-society making comments. With that protest, you see Amnesty International releasing statements. With that protest, you see many prominent, those that are deaf and dumb Igbo people are now hearing and they are trying to speak. And all of a suddenly, Gumi of Iduu want to address the state of their useless autopilot. He is telling them to go back. A better Chris, we are not fighting among us. We are not fighting. Enemy within is more dangerous than the external enemy. If you don't know, internal enemy is more dangerous, more than external enemy. That is why I tell you people, we are here to tell you nothing but the truth, regardless of how it hurts you. Or no hurt I gonna agwa that eziokwu, because eziokwu ka I preach. And I bịara here preach ke preach ga. People were protesting instead of you to encourage them, to show that the youth are angered for the killing of innocent youth. You are discouraging them because many of you don't understand the message he is passing. You don't understand it. He is actually doing the work of the enemy. The work the enemy paid him to do is what he's discharging. Now, if I asked him, the whole thing you have said, all the killings, the innocent youth, how many of you remember when they killed in Enugu State? This zombie said that if they kill us, we will kill them. The men have risen up. It's the new dimension is here. And they come to massacre our people in Anambra State. He remained mute. Up to today, he have not done anything. How many of you remember that this idiot because he listened to Ugandan presidential aspirant, where he said that if you throw them a stone, they will throw you a metal. He now carry it, copy and carry. He now carry it and tell his autopilot Mugus, and tell them that in Biafra land, if you throw us a stone, we will throw you a metal. The question they failed to ask him, did you have a metal to throw? Because I am talking like this because he's a criminal. And if you are a criminal, I will hate you as a criminal. Once you're a criminal, I start looking at you and disassociating myself from you because I'm not a criminal like you. I am MAPSO Kubundu. Do you know, many of you don't know what is attracting military in Biafra land? Because the military wants something to hold on. This man knows that he is 100% empty. He has nothing to offer. He keep on making empty threats. He keep on making empty war threats. End of the day, the military will come and kill innocent people, and he will go hiding. He will hide somewhere in Finland. And all of you will be shouting, supporting nothing but supporting a criminal. Now tell me, how do this man think that he can achieve a Friday sit at home when the leadership have not said anything? He want to test his popularity. He want to test his popularity, right? Now, look at the youth should go inside and wait until on Friday. Then not to come out for protest, but to just sit down, sit at home. Hey! Away. Now, the question I want to ask you, what have he done about the killing of 14 Igbo youth? What have he done? What have he done about the massacre of in Ogbaru local government? What have he done? Those of you who say, oh, Biafrans are 75% of Biafran are following him. What have he done to stop the killing in Biafra land? Have he done anything? All of you are waiting for Chike Doziem-led DOS to act so that he will come and take the glory. So that he will come and claim we are the one doing it. Since the leadership of IPOB have kept silent, what is going on? Have anything happened again? The answer is no. That is when you know that this man is empty, but he is nothing but a scammer, a 419, telling people to go home and wait until Friday before they can start, they will sit at home. Now, the sit at home, him is championing Friday, Sunday, sit at home. What have he achieved? Have any Biafran achieved any Friday sit at home? Have any sit at home hold any Friday? Any day you see sit at home, hold any day that is not on Monday. Know that Chike Doziem announce it. Now, let me tell you, what every human being should be doing now is encouraging the Imo youth to come out in more mass, to make sure that they take that protest to Owerri, to take that protest to Douglas House, Ikonso House. These are what every freedom fighter need to come out and be saying. But because he is confused, he don't think anything, he know nothing. The only thing he know now is that DOS introduced sit at home. Everything in his eye is sit at home. He don't have pattern, he don't have plan. He don't even know when game change for him to change the game, change plan. He don't even know that Nene Begu Dayalia Ebuyali Onod. Omalo self Negua Dayaligo. Okanon sit at home. The sit at home but the only plan on when. The people of Imo State, I am calling on people of Imo, Anambra, Enugu, Abia to join our brothers in Imo, because those people that they were slaughtered and massacred in Imo State, they are our brother. We must not leave this fight for only Imo to protest. I am calling on Anambra's indigenous, the Anambarians, the Enugus, the Abia. All of you should come out in mass to show that you are solidly behind the Imolite. We are one people. Forget the name they used to baptize us and say this one is Imo, this one is Abia. We are one. That is why when you see Sokoto, if they are protesting, you will be seeing Zamfara protesting. You will be seeing Gombe protesting because they believe in one. Don't listen to this criminal. You negene this onyo shinti because onya ezigbo onyo oshi. Onya bo ezigbo ekperima, the gumi of iduu. Telling you now, tell me, if the people who are protesting now, who are trying to call the attention of the Imo State House of Assembly, who are trying to call the attention of the so-called Haneze Igbo, who are trying to call the attention of every mini Igbo person, who are trying to call the attention of elderly statesmen, who are trying to use the protest to call the attention of international communities, who are trying to use this protest to call the attentions of Amnesty Internationals, who are trying to use this very opportunity to call the attention of inter-societies to intervene for the killings of Ndi Igbo, most especially the Imolite. And he's telling them to go and relax. Wait until Friday. You will come, you will sit down, eat offensala. As a zombie that he is, he don't think. He don't see the fruit, the what is going on that is already yielding a good result. He don't see it. Now, he told you people that autopilot don't have a leader, right? And he said autopilot don't do this and that. Let me play the video. Let us continue.
There will be no movement.
There
will be no movement in Biafra land.
Let me tell all of you, on Friday, there's nothing like sit at home. Everybody go about your business. Don't listen to this inconsequential criminal. He is nobody in as far as Biafra restoration is concerned. If you are listening to me, I am the new leader of autopilot because I decide what happened in autopilot. I am the new leader of autopilot, and by the power bestowed in me as a new leader of autopilot, I hereby tell every Biafran to go about your business come Friday. Don't listen to this inconsequential human being, this nobody, son of nobody. He is nobody in Biafra restoration. So I am telling every Biafran to go about your business. The only thing you can join is protest that is going on. Anything apart from the protest, just discard it, disregard it. It's coming from a deluded, somebody that has mental problem. Coming from a mad person. So we are now in charge of every affairs of autopilot. Okay? Don't listen to this moron that don't know anything. This man don't know the pros and cons of freedom fighting. He knows nothing. He don't know that every strategies, anything you are doing, you have to take it step by step. This is what's happening in Imo State, because that protest was not organized by IPOB. These are the people who are carrying PVC up and down. Now something of PVC have happened to them. You have to allow them to protest for their PVC. That is why I tell you people, come Friday, there's nothing like sit at home. Unless maybe you have a marriage you want to attend, or maybe you are sick. If you are sick, sit at home. But if you are not sick, go about your business. Makachi, opoputu Mongolia outside. That is about hakanch. Nyangwa. Kagwa that name men. Ochana iya nefail. And I will post their death on my their dead bodies in my platform, and I will mock them if they die. Come Friday, 22nd of July 2022, there is nothing like you sit at home. IPOB have never declared anything sit at home. The so-called autopilot that I am the new leader now, because there is no autopilot again. We have squeezed them and we have squashed them. Go about your business. Don't listen to this pornography master, nude sharer. Now listen, when he say, oh, autopilot don't have the leadership, listen to here and I want to play this video.
This is going to go forward from now on. And this particular order has been given, and we are going
to...
Nobody can stop anybody from pursuing Biafra. In Ireland, I'm not Odikema creating group for you.
Listen.
Who have been disengaged by the IPOB Autopilot Media Group. Give us, we feel the pain in Akwa Ibom. Kill us in Akwa Ibom, we feel the pain in Cross River. You kill us in Cross River, we feel the pain in Delta. This is going to go.
Listen to this woman leader.
And this particular order has been given, and we are going to engage anybody killing our own. It is no longer going to be business as usual.
Many of you know that ESN have their commander, and the other come from the Mazinam. Mazinam can tell you that he is the only one who ordered ESN. How can an ordinary criminal be ordering ESN? To tell you that this man don't know what ESN is. Who make him the oh my God, Biafra Tagafu Makachi, Biafra Tagafu. Look at Gumi ordering men. Now, do you people know that they have the second disciple They don't have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu second disciple. And because of that one now declare himself as the second disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are now sacking him. Listen.
I end this broadcast. I would like to make a very important announcement. Because of the nature of the time we are into, because of the activities of those that have been born to restore Biafra in 2023, we are going to announce the disengagement of 2 persons. One, we hereby, after deliberation with Umada, we have disengaged Odikemma. Odikemma is one of the media person who...
Did you hear that? After deliberation with Umuwan, they are now sacking Odikemma. Nah, Odikemma, Asaki go quite not to pilot. How many of you remember Odikemma? Odikemma was the guy that I brought here for an open debate, hoping that the guy has something in him to offer, so that we will have question and answer, so that we will dig it out man to man in IPOB issues. And all of a suddenly, the guy was running like a drunkard. So now, at this point, the question I want to ask, who is the structure that decide to disengage and the sack of the camera? Let us listen to him. I have to play it a little bit back. Let's listen.
Not going to be business as usual. Before I end this broadcast, I would like to make a very important announcement. Because of the nature of the time we are into, because of the activities of those that have been born to restore Biafra in 2023, we are going to announce the disengagement of 2 persons. One,
my sister, just wait now.
After deliberation with Umada, we have disengaged Odikemma. Odikemma is one of the media person who have been disengaged by the IPOB Autopilot Media Group. We hereby announce the disengagement of Odikemma. Odikemma have his right to go and pursue the Biafra in any way he can. Nobody can stop.
Power is getting the foolishness. Odikemma.
They don't the sack for autopilot.
I was even trying to ask a question. I said, Mom, call Odikemma to explain things.
I sent that voice record. I sent that voice record. I said, my brother, I hear say they don't sack you for autopilot. Please, can you tell me the reason why they sack you? And I think I will try to bring him for an interview so that he will tell me the reason why they fired him.
Foolishness. Foolishness.
Hey.
This dirty pig in Finland. Time on earth. Dirty pig, very dirty. The news sharer, the only thing he knows is how to share the nude of a woman in internet. So the people that follow him to share the nude of a woman, what do you expect from them?
Okay.
Even the pastors that are involved, the women that are involved, the men that are involved, what do you expect from such people? The people that share the nude, or the people that we are there when they share the nude and are still following this guy Mumushi? They are useless. There is nothing in their brain
at all.
You know, one time like that, he said he's the one to tell them what to do, that they are not thinking. So now they are thinking for them. Look at this silly guy. He wants to become a leader by all means, right from the beginning. From the beginning, from onset, I sense this thing in this guy. I sense it. Immediately our leader was kidnapped. This guy wants to be a leader by all means. Look at him. Dirty thing to be a leader of me, to to be a leader of me, you must be joking. Somebody that does not have brain, no thinking faculty, nothing, barely have a, he can always say that he doesn't hate. I hate him. I hate him with every blood in me. I hate him. Anybody that will involve himself in killing my own blood, Biafran blood, I hate the person with all the passion in me, with all the blood, with all the water in me. I hate this guy with all the passion. The king always say he doesn't hate you. What are you kidding me, king? Are you kidding me?
No,
I hate him.
No, I understand. There is a no, like me now. I don't hate human being, but I hate people's character. I can say that I hate his character.
I hate this human being. I hate this particular human being. This human being is not supposed to be alive. I tell you the truth. Do you know how many people this guy has killed? Okay, let's start talking about the people that we know, like all these in Baby Bush and all these in Jen and all this stuff and all. A lot of people that he has killed. Why shouldn't I hate him? I hate him. Who is it that I should not hate him? I hate him. I hate him because he has caused a lot of death in Biafra land. And now he's the one talking about this in Biafra, talking about if anything Chinas has said, that Chinas will come and announce to people who are stopping us in Biafra land, who are causing a lot of havoc in Biafra land, who are kidnapping in Biafra land. When they mention them, or when Chike does them announce the people who are insubordinate in the NAPOP, he'll start castigating them. Look at this foolish guy. He wants to be the one making it. Look at this picture of attacking Odikema. Look at this petty guy attacking you.
My sister, do you know the reason Odikema was sacked?
I don't know.
Odikema inside the last month. Yes, last month, he announced himself as the second Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple.
Oh, he doesn't want anybody to be another second Mazi Nnamdi.
So, and after Odikema announced himself as second Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple, and Odikema, if you have a follow-up their fundraising, Odikema jotted every fundraising that they have raised, and he calculated the whole money. Because there's one of his program I listened and I saw him calculating the money. After end of the day, he arrived in total money they generated. At that point, he said that he will make sure that those money were intact. Now, I believe that Odikema questioned them on how they distributed the money or what happened to the money. Now they are disengaging him. The question now is, okay, I will later play this video so that you will hear the reason why they are disengaging Odikema and sacking him as autopilot. But they forget to define the meaning of autopilot to Odikema, because autopilot is everybody is the leader, nobody is the leader. Exactly. According to them. Now,
you know, you said that I started the swearing like you. How can you not swear when you have this idiot among you? Are you getting what I'm saying? How can you swear when you have this kind of non-entity among you? How can you not swear when you have this kind of 419 and you have people that don't have brain following them? How can you not swear? How can you not swear? Look at him. He'll be the one antagonizing our DOS, antagonizing Chike Dozien, who is doing the right thing, who is trying to maintain the ground until our leader comes out, for him to hand over what our leader handed over to him. And this idiot is making the work so difficult. And out of him trying to make himself relevant, which he will not. We are talking about the Friday sit at home. Do you know the reason why he wants to make this Friday sit at home? He wants people to sit at home so that we come out and he says people are listening to me because he wants people. Look at Monkey. Monkey people will look at his jacket. Look at his jacket. Monkey that is waiting for people to listen to. Who will listen to him? Monkey Ejibida that people will listen to. Do you understand? He wants to make himself relevant. that when he's speaking in Biafra, people will listen. That is why he wants that Friday sit at home. And then he doesn't care about people. He doesn't care. He cares about himself.
Exactly.
Himself. Everything is himself. He wants to make himself relevant. The person that went, he wants to be a leader by all means. He wants to be a leader in local governments in Finland, and he couldn't get one vote. And he wants to come to Biafra land to talk to a 70 million, including me, to listen to this idiot. 17 million people, including me, to listen to him. And yeah, he couldn't get one vote in Finland. Where we are living, the black Nigerians or people who call themselves Nigerians, they are winning the election in the country where I'm living.
Okay.
They are holding the zone, they win, and they beat the people on the ground. And he couldn't get one vote. And the people the person who couldn't get one vote is the one that wants to come and lead 70 or 80 million
How
is that possible?
You know the worst part of it. The pig, the 500 kilo pig, he called his wife, no even vote for him.
Because he gets 0 votes.
Even himself cast his own vote.
Zero votes. He believes that he can come and lead a platform. This is those people that he call autopilot that doesn't have brain. We have people that have brain. When we that have brains are the ones that will stop him. Because he's evil and devilish. He's selfish. If he's not selfish, he cannot tell our people who want to protest for this Ebubaku, selfish, stupid Ebubaku, who put themselves in our people's form. They call themselves, because those people that are terrorists from the Sahara, they're the ones that came down to Imo State, wear a Ebubaku uniform, killing our people, and our people rose up to fight against it, and this stupid non-entity idiot, shapeless amoeba, is telling people to go and sit down on Friday because of his selfish reason. And God will not allow, God will really punish this guy. And the day he will die, God will not sit on the chair. Even God, anybody that is crying, God will not hear the cry. Because this guy is so heartless. The person that shared the nude of a woman, his colleague, his evil colleague, he shared the nude of that woman on air without any sympathy, without anything, any feeling of any kind. He shared the nude of that woman. This man will not go unpunished. This man that I'm seeing on this your program, he will not die. He will not die in a better death. The day he's going to die, God is not going to sit on the throne. God is going to go market the day he's going to die. And he's going to die a miserable death because this guy is evil. Evil. It's not that this lady, evil woman, is a shameless and idiot woman. Don't you know that this woman would have committed to take a pill and she would have taken a pill and died. To tell you that this man doesn't even care what happened to Nelly. He doesn't care what happened to anybody. What he cares is himself. So selfish idiot that doesn't want accountability of anything. He doesn't want anybody to question him. He doesn't want to be under anybody. And that's why they told him, go and take a slot in Biafra, because he's talking 4 hours, 5 hours. And our leader, thinking that he can use it, I said, go and take a slot and speak on Radio Biafra. Go and speak on Radio Biafra. Out of his selfish reason, he didn't take that responsibility because of his selfish reason. Instead of him to go and mind his business on the Facebook he has, and the YouTube he has, and the demon he has, and continue his preaching for gospel. No, because of his selfish reason, he started castigating the leadership. He started castigating the person who made him. He started castigating everything about Mazen Nandekano. And that's why this guy is not going to go unpunished. I tell you, I hate him with every blood in me. Every blood in me. I don't want anybody to be saying, he's your brother. He's not my brother. I better take devil as a brother than taking Simon very much my brother. Because he's not. He's person that value himself more than his own brothers and sisters. Because if he doesn't value himself, what he has to do is to put forward the need and the wants of his brothers and sisters. The needs of those people comes first before his own needs. So what is God supposed to do when the leadership says sign this thing, because he doesn't want to be under anybody, he wants to be a leader, and that's why he didn't sign it. A responsible person should go and mind his business where he's doing his own business, where he's broadcasting for gospel, where he's talking, preaching the gospel for, where he's.
Your net is like your network. You put the call on hold. It's on hold. You can. It's like she's receiving another call. Another call come to her phone because I am seeing on hold here. We must continue. Now let's. Okay, she's calling back. Please, I have not started receiving call, please. But after this call, you have 2 minutes. I have not started receiving call, please. But use 2 minutes to tell us. Okay. Use 2 minutes to speak.
Okay, good evening.
Yeah.
Even I'm one women declare the personal as our new leader of autopilot. And don't worry about what that to
Makachi.
Because if in on one day, ndị ọ bụ na ha elego brain ha n'ebe that igumino. And don't worry na dọka ndị a na-ege ntị mata. That igumi a na-asa ake. That igumi na-asa ake ọ dị nke mma. Nyamala na majority of ndị autopilot apụlụ na IPOB duto na asa akele duto insubordination.
Exactly.
Mana ha mara na autopilot enwere leader. So nwere onye ọbụla nwere right fight mmadụ na nwa nọ n'ime ya. So autopilot agụmị abụrụ a leader and ọma mbụ a leader.
At all.
Because also autopilot everybody ya shi onwe ya. And ndị a na-efolo that guy ihe aji ma na onye a bụ ezigbo ekpelima. But na nwe mgbe na-ekwu only ụmụere akaụntụ we know. Na ka ebe ụmụere akaụntụ nọ. Ha ka na-ekwuzikwa okwu ụmụere akaụntụ na echefugo.
Only ụmụere akaụntụ Maazị Nnamdi can approve. Maazị Nnamdi can approve ụmụere account. We cannot put money in any account that is not.
Maazị Nnamdi can approve. So now Gumi emepego akaụntụ nke aka ya. Nke ọ na-manage n'onwe ya nwee jile na scam ha ga-ekwute eziokwu ihe ụmụeri akaụntụ. Okay, now ọ bụ na uche ndị mmadụ na-aga n'ihe Gumi a na-eme. This sit at home a ka ọ na-achọ iji nwee test relevant ya anya maka 2023 ka ọ mara ma oyeji ya nwee na South East politician ego maka idike ya sit at home on election day ka na o chọrọ test onwe ya and ọ ma na ọma ndị emezisi n'ebe dị leadership na-etinyere ọnụ ọma hold. Ọ bụ na ndị mmadụ na-awọchi ihe brain onye a ka o si afọ ntọ na ịmakwa na atakunu gasị Brazil ka ihe na-akpịa Belgium iso nwee ga.
Exactly.
Enwekwa na ada dị na ụlọ Maazị Chike dozie m na IPOB leadership mmadụ tọpụrụ ofu onye ọcha wee see picture as na ha agago the parliament to meet something. Enwekwa na omere otu weeks Gumi nwee kpọkọrọ ndị ọkwa amara m ndị oduko wee sị na ha agabago
finish government.
Enwekwa mmadụ na Chike dozie m ha dị wee see nkapa ka Gumi dị ka ha nwee select ya mmadụ tọpụlọs nyanwa adịghị nọ wee jee so otu a Chike dozie m ji wee mekwe nke ya azị na nyanwa dịkwa relevant ka o nwere ihe na-scam ndị mmadụ kịta nọ na obere oge na-eme awọ mama fundraising ụmụada nyanwa bụ leader of ụmụada and ndị mmadụ adịghị aghọta ebe onye a na-aga. So jisi ike na ihe na-eme mụ na onwe m na-edikiri ya dị leader anyị nwe autopilot.
Yes, Moa bụ the new leader of autopilot. So he is inconsequential. Ndewo. So Odinkema, as the new leader, continue doing your job. Nobody sack you. You are on autopilot. And I order you, do whatever you want to do. Nobody can sack you. Gumi of Idu cannot sack you. I have not sacked you. So who is Gumi to sack you? Please, I have not started receiving call. Allow me to finish what I am doing. Now, Kaifu, the reason why this inconsequential human being, Nju sack, he go one of his zombie follower. Let us listen.
Anybody from pursuing Biafra. But going forward, if you are for the autopilot, you will cease to do anything with Odinkema. Odinkema have created groups, different groups, unapproved groups.
Wait, he said Odinkema have created group, unapproved groups. Wait, who is going to approve the group? Wait, why did the Chike Doziem sack people? What is insubordination? This man said that anyone who they sack in IPOB will be welcomed in autopilot because they have not committed any crime. So Odinkema now, as one of the zombies that I am training, that is following this another zombie, Odinkema now did the same thing Umada did. Odinkema did the same thing Nelly Ofebu did. Odinkema do the same thing the same Gumi of Idu did by creating his own group. Now, Gumi was in Finland, creating group, another group in Finland, creating group in Italy, creating group in Germany. So Odinkema did the same thing now. It become a problem. So this idiot really know the meaning of insubordination. And guess what? Who is the leader of autopilot? Who? Kaigenu the zombie.
And the intention of these activities is not genuine. So if you find yourself in a group that Odinkema have created, you remove yourself. Otherwise, you are not part of autopilot. We hereby call all those people, if you are in India, set up WhatsApp group for people in India while you reside in the country. Odinkema cannot stay in Germany and create group for you in India. If you are in Ireland, you want to have a group of autopilot in a WhatsApp group, bring somebody, create.
Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I have one question for this Dundee United. Dundee, who approve autopilot and who approve you to become the leader? Who approve you to become the spokesperson? Who approve Umuada? In IPOB, do IPOB have IPOB Umuada? Do IPOB have autopilot IPOB? Who approve it? You have lost the legitimacy to ask Odinkema that he open any group without any approval. Approval from who? In as much as I'm concerned, in as far as I'm concerned, IPOB remain one and the one structure. We don't have two structure. We don't have any other thing. And then as far as I am concerned in autopilot, every autopilot member is a leader. A leader cannot sack a leader. Odinkema, like you know your name, which one do you know? You know nothing. Continue your good job in autopilot. And you can work with anyone who you want to work with. Don't allow this inconsequential human being to pin you down. Don't allow them to intimidate you. Don't listen to these non-entities. Continue your job. That, in fact, do exposition on Simon Epan. You need to come out and tell us how the money is going, because that is what we want to know. I want you to do account. Because who authorized him? Who is he? Do autopilot have structure? Let us hear from him. Gumi of Idu. Oh, yeah, continue.
Create autopilot group in Ireland. I'm not Odinkema creating group for you from Germany. If you are in Libya and you want to have a autopilot group, create your WhatsApp group while you are in India by people close to you, by people you know, not Odinkema creating platform for you from Germany. If you are in South Africa and you have any reason to create WhatsApp group, create your WhatsApp group and appoint the people you know in South Africa, that you know something about them, the people that live with you there, and not Odinkema creating group from Germany to you in South Africa. This is applicable to everybody. If you are in Ghana and you want to have a group of WhatsApp, create your group in Ghana, add the people that you know that are living with you there in Ghana, and not Odinkema creating group from Germany and add you in Ghana. If you are in Côte d'Ivoire, in Ivory Coast, be raised directly to IPOB in USA.org/donate. Germany, Odinkema have succeeded in trying to create account or to register account in Germany and ask people to donate money, whereby after donating the money, they will transfer the money to wherever anybody knows. So for that reason, if you are part of those in Germany that are creating account and
Odinkema create account, nearly have their own account. This bunch of criminals have their own account. Oh, who is this caller? Let me see. There are some people I don't play with their calls. This caller, I don't know you, but let me give you benefit of that. I have not started picking call. Welcome to the program. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Hello? Please remove your earpiece. You are using earpiece. You are using earphone.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Okay, my name is Yeshua.
My brother, Yeshua.
I am Tutuaham.
I prefer that one than all those name Namahe Bahasi. So go ahead. You have 2 minutes.
Yeah, yes. You see these guys, they are only following one road. You understand? And it exposes them in every way. Hello?
Go ahead, the word is listening.
Their plan is to divide and rule, which is their plan from their top to their bottom. And it is the only job that they have sent this bastard to do, called Simon. That is the only job, to distract the people headed for the promised land and distract them, just like the golden calf.
Exactly.
So, but explaining further, I will tell you some things. Why I tell you my name Yeshua is because I have a divine mission. And besides me knowing my name, the only person I've heard my name who also know of my existence is Mazenambikano. And I heard my name, I overheard my name from one of his broadcasts from him. I was very shocked because I had this call from God earlier on. And here the work is now. I give the glory to Chukwokike for bringing you, for opening our eyes in different ways. To be honest, you have really opened our eyes. A lot of us were almost deceived, to be truthful with you. But because people like you came to keep us on the line, now I want to assure them that let me let you know some things that are real for now. Simon is living on fake views, fake reputation. Everything was created and given to him by those that sent him, including the lady that works with him. She is with the crew. Even including exposing of her nudes it's like, these people, when they are all like police people and prostitutes. They have similarities. They don't care where they enter to get secrets. They don't care what they do to get secrets. Am I being heard? Can you hear me?
You are coming out. The world is listening.
Yes. They don't care how dirty they get to bring secrets out and to do the work given to them by the devil, their master, through the payers who are paying them. But because God has sent us to me, my job now is not to lead anything, it's to open eyes. You understand how I'm saying to you? Now, these guys, they have tried their last card, which was to distract. They tried doing that with you on your program the last time. The last time Simon called you and was forming to be someone else. I told you that day. I called the same day and told you, this bastard calling is Simon. And why they did that was out of frustration. But that there is no well-meaning Biafran that is listening to them as we speak. Believe what I say to you. There is no because after his last game of asking people for $10,000, it became very obvious to the whole world that he's a scammer. Because the king, Maazi, did not even do that for once. Maazi obeyed strict protocols and rules of the kingdom of God. Do you understand?
Maazi, please round up. Your time is you have overstayed, please, so that I can make some analysis to the video. Thank you, my brother.
Okay, brother, no problem. I have a message for my brother, for the true Biafran. They should relax. The war has been won already. I can assure Maazi has done all the work. Even the rest of us, by the grace of Almighty, we are doing the work from however we can do it. The work is done. I don't want anybody to stress. The US is doing a very great job. I love their job. I love it when people can be secret a little while and work. When people can shut up and work. That is lovely. I love the IPOB media warriors, what they are doing also. It's a very great job. They are hitting all the defeats of the enemies for those left that do not really stand on a place. Now, the path has been made. Trust me, from now to 13th, it will not get to next year. Maazi will come out. Highest, I give you my word. 13th of September or 14th, highest, as I'm seeing it by the Spirit. It will not go beyond that. I have come to prove that God exists. And that is what I'll keep trying to do until people agree and accept that God is amongst us. Brother, I forgot everything. Something Master Jiku na his prophecy. Brother, there is no lie in that. I will not deceive you. I see it too. Yotara. So, Obiago. Everybody will be shake. Because so let me explain to you that the Hagebu from us are the ones who did not structure their mind, who are not strong, who are not resolute, who do not know what they want, who do not know the rudiments of the game or the desire of what they want. So they will fall by the roadside, by the leaf, by like a seed that is not well planted. They will fall, no problem. Because where we are going to is not for weak people. So therefore, at this juncture, I say everybody should put their mind at rest. Let nobody be scared. Forget whatever they do. Let nobody be scared. We are there and we are there already because they have already crossed the Rubicon. So we are there. It will not be next year. Anybody that is telling you, let's wait till next year, is the person working with Nigerian government. It is very, very obvious. Nobody needs any other proof. How can you not and you want the person to stay in jail
Maazi 2 minutes, he spent 7 minutes. So Biko.
God bless you. I'm okay. God bless you, brother. God bless you.
Biafrans. Now, my brother have made a lot of points, and I believe all of you get the point he made. I guess in this Utobonti.
Utobo money to anybody, you better desist from doing that. This particular movement, autopilot, is not here to start building a structure. We are not here to build a structure. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has already built a structure. And what we are doing is to sustain the struggle.
Stop it, Mugu. Did you hear that? Us in autopilot are not here to build a structure. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have already built a structure. The autopilot Kapiana will not ask this man, what is the name of the structure Mazi have built? They will not ask this man the name of the structure Mazi have built. Do you know the reason? Because they cannot reason. I want to take you people back. Do you people remember the first question I asked this man that bring him down? I asked him, you said you cannot listen to Nelly Ofebu and you are listening to DOS. What did he say? He said he is listening to DOS because DOS are the leadership. Inside this Mugu, he recognized DOS as the only leadership. But he keep on deceiving the rest people, telling them, making them to believe that he has something to offer by coming out to make addressing the state of a nation, talking rubbish all the time, giving them dead hope. He knows what he is doing, but he wants every other people to deviate because he is on a mission. Now, this Muguna knows what is insubordination. This Muguna knows that you cannot be in IPOB and create another account or be doing something on your own. Imagine he is in autopilot. The meaning of autopilot is everybody, nobody is controlling. Everybody is working automatic. That is, you are moving automatically without anyone telling you what to do or what not to do. You will be doing things the way you're supposed to be doing it, the way you want it. Now, Odinkemma, one of the autopilot hardcore. Now, who went underground to know the meaning of autopilot and they start autopiloting himself? And Odinkemma now make himself the second Mazi Nnamdi Kanu disciple. And he knows, this one knows that at this point, his reign is over because Odinkemma want to take over from him. Because Odinkemma, I want Odinkemma to make a position on if he is a man enough, because I don't know if he is a man enough. I am throwing this challenge on him to make a program, challenge this man that you cannot sack him. You cannot stop him. Because at this point, I have sacked Simon Ekpa. I am the new leader. You are in autopilot where everybody do what they want. Now, he told you people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have already created and built a structure. It's coming from his mouth. In case you didn't hear it well, let me play it back so that you can hear it.
Out of those in Germany that are creating accounts and donating money to anybody, you better desist from doing that. This particular movement, autopilot, is not here to start building a structure. We are not here to build a structure. Listen. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has already built a structure. And what we are doing is to sustain the struggle until he comes out.
Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have already built a structure. Meaning that there are anything TK, Dosiem, and the leadership of IPOB do now, this Mugu will come to take the glory. How are you sustaining the struggle? By scamming people or by paying double lion to be kidnapping? You are in autopilot. How can you be sacking Odinkemma? Odinkemma, rise up and fight back. Now, Biafrans, I want you to know that Kama don't come with address. Kama don't need your address to hold you. When this man we are causing insubordination and disobedience, making people to be disobeying the leadership, he never knew he was planting a seed that will one day germinate and kill him and swallow him. He never knew. He never knew, but now it's now opening in his eye. Anya na mepezi obele obele. Anya na mepezi. And he's now telling people not to disengage, let them disengage or the camera. How can you tell autopilot what to do? Who are you? Who are you to direct autopilot? I am asking you, who are you to tell autopilot what to do? You are nobody. You are inconsequential. You are, in fact, you are a zombie. Let us hear. And it's not only on the camera.
Anybody with intention to come and create any structure can do that to restore his own Biafra in the way he or she wants. So for this reason, Odinkema is not part of us from today. The same thing goes to one of our brother called Chidozie.
Hey, Umotongolo. Umotongolo. Hey, Umotongolo. They are now Umotongolo. Otongolo. Our sister is calling back.
Interference in the ESN so far and causing confusion has also bring a lot of issues. So for this reason, we are also disengaging.
Sorry, I didn't even know that my phone was on hold and I continued talking. Oh my God.
But I was telling you that the call is on hold. You put it on hold.
No, because I turned off the one I was watching from.
Okay.
So I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Okay.
Please, can you call on the camera to come and justify who the hell did this guy think? You stupid guy, you're not so pilot. You don't have control to fuck anybody. Are you dumb? I said you are dumb. You don't know anything. What is the meaning of autopilot? Autopilot is no leadership, no control. Everybody move the way you like. You don't have any right to fuck anybody. With you and your mother or with demons. You don't have any right whatsoever to suck Odinkema. Odinkema will set you back. They don't have right to sack you. You have right to continue moving without control. You have every right. So someone does not have any power whatsoever to sack anybody in autopilot. No power whatsoever. No power whatsoever. Can you hear the way he's contradicting himself up and down, talking about the leadership? The Mazen and the kind of build a leadership, build a structure. Do you keep that structure? You want to dismantle the structure. You want to make the structure look like a caricature. It's not like people that are respecting the structure. You just want the structure to be useless. And look at you coming in here to justify the establishment of structure by Mazen Nadekano. I'm tired, man. You know, you can't stop analyzing these 419 people because they are so unbelievable in their action. They are unbelievable. Look at what he's saying. Look at what he's saying. He's talking about the structure. And he's the one violating the structure, trying to make them look irrelevant in the sight of the world. Try to make them, look like nothing. And now he's talking about structure. Which structure is he maintaining? Is he among the structure that Mazen Nadekano established? Does Mazen Nadekano knows him? Does Mazen Nadekano know this guy? Does Mazen Nadekano know Ahsoka? Does Mazen Nadekano know all those demons he's bringing in her platform that call themselves women, Umada? We are not Umada because we have responsible Umada. We have responsible Umada that make things to happen. Not those people that encourage the sharing of the nude of their fellow Umada. Because a true Umada cannot encourage you to share the nude of an Igbo woman, nudeness on air. It's an abomination.
Hello.
But they sat down in his platform and they encourage the sharing of that news. So they are not Umada. I don't know the Umada they're talking about, because the Martinelli kind of comes out tomorrow. No matter how demented the Nelly of Febu is, I don't think Martinelli kind of will support anybody from sharing that news of Nelly of Febu. Irrespective as I don't like, I hate Nelly of Febu, what he did, and his work and his art during within the period of rendition, our leader to Nigeria, because many of them that are involved, and which God is going to judge all of them. They know what they did, they know their contribution, they know whatever they have done. But I cannot support and I cannot share the news of Nelly of Febu, because I never shared it and I will not share it, because we are responsible. We don't encourage all this nonsense. We are fighting a just cause and we maintain a just cause. There's no true Biafra that will share the news of that state Nelly. So, Mama, but thank you very much. Odikema, I don't know what you are going to do. Are you going to fight? Because nobody has right to sack you in autopilot. Autopilot is a pilot, according to the initial time. Autopilot is a administration with no leader. So I don't know how this guy that looks like monkey, because that is how he looks like. Monkey that carry weightlifts and develop chest, and develop chest and develop back and develop for both hands, and the buttocks will go inside. That's because that is the way he looks. He wear jacket, he looks like monkey. So I don't know how you are going to justify that if you're attacking. You better come up and fight for this you're attacking, because he doesn't have right to even announce your name on air, because all of you are into this together. He's doing his own broadcast as a media person. You are doing your own broadcast. You have your own platform as a media person, only that you reduce yourself to nothing. Because even your name, you say you are Dinkema. You see, now you are Dinkema. After you go and answer Dinkema, why would you answer? You better change that name and tell them you know something. So,
my sister.
Thank you very much, and God bless you, ma'am. We continue fighting until our leader is released. I thank every true Biafran. I thank you. I bless your name. I bless the name of God on your life. And may God continue to protect our leader wherever he is, and continue to give him life and protection. And may God continue to protect every Biafran from the eyes of enemy. All the people in Biafra land, I ask you, oh God, to be careful. Don't move in groups. I don't know how those 14 men, are they moving together? I don't know. But I don't think it's the right thing for every one of us to be moving together like this, like men to move together. So we try, because we are into a very tough time this time. So we have to be smart.
Exactly.
Don't move together that way in groups, and try to protect yourself. And may God protect all of us until Biafra is restored. Thank you very much. And God bless all of us. Bye.
Many people na juko yene nwa ada Njideka ne kpọrọ ya kịta maka ndị na-amalọ ka ha kwụsị ịjụ your name. Now, Biafrans, this man here forgot that he said that he have destroyed the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is no more structure. Now, the question now is, which structure is Odinkemma go against? If he is not building a structure, he is not building cabals, why is Odinkemma being sacked? And why are they disengaging him? Now let me play another thing he said about Chidozie. Listen.
Chidozie from interfering in ESN. And if he must do that, he is doing it on his own. It is no longer with the IPOB autopilot. And this information also goes to our men on ground, because
now they are also sacking Chidozie because Chidozie interfere in their children, which they are calling Kwashoko ESN. Now the question now is, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was with us before the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi said that anybody in diaspora must not contact any ESN member. The question I want to ask Gumi of Iduu, is Gumi of Iduu in Biafra land before contacting a double lion and bribe him? Was Gumi of Iduu in Biafra land before contacting other people he deceived and ended their career and killed them? Was he in Biafra land? Is that not insubordination? Was that not an act of insubordination? Now, like if anybody knew, the same thing you did is what they are paying you back. So why are you now telling people not to do what you have done or what you have been doing? Why are you doing that? Why? You see it, Biafrans. When we tell you that karma, when you fight IPOB, when you are recruiting evil people or anyhow people to fight IPOB, remember that those people will fight you. Now he is sacking Chidozie for interfering to their boys or children. Now is an insubordination and is saying that cannot happen. And you know fully well that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu handed ESN to the leadership of IPOB and they give a standing instruction, because anything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says is a law. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say nobody should contact ESN, our men on ground, if you are in diaspora. And you and Nelly, Madam Oyibo and the rest violated the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in your quest to become leader, because you as an ago power monger. You want to grab the power. Immediately you go for Finland election. You fail the F9 woefully. You fail Woto. After you fail Woto, you now think that Biafra is a business. I want to tell the confused or the Nkemma, let him know he's right, that this man don't have any power. This man have lost the legitimacy to sack any person, regardless of whatever the person is doing in autopilot. He don't have what it takes to sack or disassociate them from whatever they are doing. Who post me? Who is she that post me on Twitter? Kim Don Williams. Who post me on Twitter? And you think, answer me, who posts me on Twitter? Because I don't follow, I don't know who you are talking, please. Let me check. These are the things you need to know. He quickly to just accuse Nelly, thinking that once he said that Nelly sold our leader and shared Nelly's nude, everybody, all of us will go and attacking Nelly. We are not zombies. We have brain. We know what we are doing. And you must know that we have grown past that level. People are trying to rise up. You are calling them to go back home. How dare you? Ibonyala. Now you are sacking on the Kemma, sacking Chidozie. Who does that? Koyenemu define. Ademu define him. Ademu define him. Now you listen, you understand their mission. When anything they are, I will go and check what she write about me, because oh mama of mana double woto. and that is the only for me add balance. That is the balance of Maka Ferrari. Now tell me, who give this monkey the legitimacy or the authority, the order, the audacity to sack any person in IPOB, in autopilot? If you don't know the meaning of autopilot, you say that nobody is a leader. Autopilot don't have a leader. Now, if autopilot have leader, come out and tell us who is the leader. If autopilot have structure, tell us what is the offense of Odinkoma. Odinkema have not committed any crime in as far as autopilot is concerned. Odinkema have done nothing wrong. Rather, Odinkema have exhibited and executed what Gumi of Iduu have been doing for more than 1 year. As in Ndibais na newu na atabara nwe na eni anya n'onu, so that otacha po nwe aga ataba. Now you have done your part. Allow the upcoming scammer to scam all the remaining zombies. You are coming telling the autopilot disengage Odinkema. For what? For creating a WhatsApp. Didn't you create your own WhatsApp and tell your gullible idiot to go and report a Biafra unity? Didn't you? You think I don't know? Then send me the chat. Everything you people do. That is why I say you will collect woto from me. That now home na Facebook elinli. That is why I keep on doing video in my working place, for you to know that I have a means of earning. Nola abroad, which you yourself know. Now, you penetrated and infiltrated ESN. After infiltrating ESN, you use the money that Hope Uzodimma, Devil Mahi, the money they gave you, you now use it to buy some of them and kill them. You don't want the same thing to happen. He is Gumi of Iduu. He is Gumi of Iduu. Nobody can stop that. This is Gumi of Iduu. When the so-called Nelly Ofewu was calling this inconsequential monkey Agabi Iduu, what was she thinking? When both of them were dying and whining and destroying, attacking Chinas and were attacking Chike, hammering them, are they not both in the doing it together? When you can't separate Ameli from Ummiri, you cannot separate Mameli from Ummiri, because both of them are water. Once they are mixed together, you cannot separate them. I think I will drop it here. You can call in. Call in. Let me drop a receive or two or more call. If you have, especially autopilot, because I kuboku here. Before I drop the number, let me tell you people, no, as the new leader of autopilot, nobody have any right to decide, engage any autopiloted person or autopilot member. Odinkema, I hereby reinstate you to carry out your job. Everything you are doing, carry it without fear of, don't fear any person. Continue your job. Any catastrophe you know you can cause in autopilot is a welcome development. Carry it out. Nobody have what it takes to sack you. Nobody. Not on this note, I am telling every autopiloted, will I call them bingo or zombie, that the Gumi of Iduu have been sacked and expelled from autopilot. We are giving him vote of no confidence because he is a betrayer of their own. You want to cancel the protest that is going in Imo State. And I hereby announce on Friday, there is nothing like sit at home. Go about your business. Go about your business. Don't allow any person to deceive you. Don't allow any person to tell you, oh, this and that. Unless you want to just You fool yourself. I am the new leader of the autopilot, and anything I say goes. My word is final. In fact, I am the law. Anything I say is an order. From today, I announce that Gumi of Iduu cease to be spokesperson of any person. Just a minute. Let me drop the number to call so that I will receive 2 or 3 calls. Just a minute. The number to call is +39. You will see it on the screen. +39 35 12 95 7752. The number is there in case you want to call. You can call. Let me hear what you have to say. Only 2 calls. Cry me a river. In fact, you have to cry me ocean. They are panicking. We have the first caller here. Caller, I have 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, hello. Mazepo. Good evening.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, good evening. Let me just contribute a little bit in your program.
Go ahead.
Thank you. It's about this man you people are calling Simon, whatever they are calling his name. You know, I have been watching this guy before our leader was adopted. You know, I have been watching that guy. You know, and it's not a surprise to me that what is going on or what he has been doing is a surprise to me because I have been watching him closely.
Mazi, you haven't introduced yourself. You have not introduced yourself.
Sorry. My name is Ndubisi. I'm calling from Germany.
Okay.
Can I go on?
Go ahead. Yes.
Okay. So this particular guy, you know, I don't really understand why our people. It's like our people are the most hopeless people we have on earth. These are our Igbo people, you know, because you can't tell me that a reasonable human being can look at this guy and be following him, and people will be contributing money to this guy, you know. So it seems that our people, we are so stupid that none of some of our the right hand of the wall. You know, this guy is somebody that he just wants to use Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be relevant. And this guy and Nelly, they are the people that plan the adoption of Mazen Nandekalo in Kenya, in the sense that they want to become a leader by all means, in any form. That is why he never want to agree with anything that DOS said. Simon never want to agree with anything that DOS said. He want to become a leader by all means. Now he has come out to show you that this is what he wants. So it will show you that he is the originator of the adoption of Mazen Nandekalo. Him and Nelly, two of them want to become a leader. That is why two of them can never walk in the same faith. That is why two of them separated. He is now championing his own. Nelly is now championing her own. So two of them just want to become a leader, so that people will be donating money for them. Simon, you want to become a leader. Have you traveled from Finland to any part of the world before?
So see Tajina Germany.
But you will sit in the
no,
yeah, but you will sit in. Hello.
Obviously Tajina Germany.
There, yeah. But you will sit in Finland and be telling people to be donating money. But when anytime DOS said anything, you will counter it. Now, you are the same person that said that autopilot don't have a leader. Now, you are not coming out to tell them that you are the leader. Come out and tell them that you are the leader. Mazen Nandekalo is no longer a leader. Why are our people are so gullible that they cannot reason? And people are contributing their hard-earned money and giving to this food. What is he doing with it? You are talking of ESN. Do you know any member of ESN? Have you been to Nigeria since you came over here? Have you traveled to Nigeria before? How did you get contact with ESN you are talking about? The money that all these fools are contributing to you, what are you doing with it? You know? So it is a very planned deal, him and Nigerian government, to adopt Mazen Nandekalo, so that he will become a leader, so that people will be contributing money for him, so that he will sit in his parlor and be telling them that this is the way to go. You know? So my brother, I don't have much to say. People that are contributing money to him, that is their own business. It's none of my business. Somebody like me can never ever bring my 10 kobo to give to such a fool, which I know that he's not doing anything with it. You know? So about him and the camera, you don't even need to disturb yourself about on the camera. That one is also an animal. So let them go and settle themselves. You know,
exactly.
I watch your program the day you are having a debate with that animal. He is also a very big fool. He's also living here in Germany. You know, so he doesn't need to interfere with them. Any of them, anytime their eyes open, they will come out. Anytime their eyes open, they will come out. You don't disturb yourself about them. Let them keep on following him sheepishly and foolishly. Let them keep on following him. Let them keep on contributing money to him. Now they have killed about 14 boys in our 2 days ago. What have you done about it? Now he's telling them that they are going to sit at home on Friday. And what happened? What about your men? Let your men go after the people that killed those youths. What are your men are doing?
Mazi, because use some few seconds or 1 minute to round up.
No, I'm done. I'm done. I just want to tell you that I just want to thank you for your good work. You know, you have been doing massively good job in this our restoration. May God keep on protecting you and giving you a very good life to continue what you are doing. So thank you very much for giving me the platform to comment a little bit. Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Thank you and remain blessed. I have missed a lot of callers. Let me pick this one. I believe this caller is from Germany too. Welcome to the program.
Hello, my brother Achebe.
Ndewo.
Good evening, K1ll1ng.
Udonachi.
Your family now.
We bless God. Ndi K1ll1ng.
Okay, at the moment, I'm Innocent. This is in Germany.
Okay, Innocent. You were 2 minutes. And your time starts now.
Yeah, okay. The 2 minutes I have is that just to nobody should expect me anywhere or group Simon Epa or what you are doing or anybody to call in. Maybe because I heard somebody speak about Simon Epa, maybe I can now join. I'm a Biafran, but I'm not the type of Biafrans to start blaming anybody. Even as you are, I cannot blame you. But the only thing that I want to say is that as a Abachosa Goma, Yobola Igarelu must surely come down. Yegarala must surely goes up. I will an opportunity. Let us ask ourselves questions. Onye si lekote ino na iputa titi na me program anima join again anima follow you. Anagba me follow you maybe o nwere onye weputara chapter ya. Okwa mo nwere onye na akoto gị. So the only thing in the Kubu, if there is anybody about to contribute, you watch this thing, even the same inside DOS there is a division there, of which you know. So at the left, nobody knows. At their front, left and right, nobody knows what is happening.
Mazi, sorry to interrupt you. Are you an IPOB member?
Am I IPOB member?
You are an IPOB member. Under which leadership?
Yes. Under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu leadership.
So, which structure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu built before they kidnapped him, before he was kidnapped?
The structure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu built before they kidnapped him because
I didn't ask you the reason. I didn't listen. My brother. If I ask you a question, you answer me. I ask you, which structure did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu build before they kidnapped him? I didn't ask you why did he build the structure. So just answer the simple question.
Which structure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu built before they kidnapped him?
Yes.
You and I know that the structure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu built only the command and control. But
my brother, what is that your name again?
I said my name is Innocent.
Innocent. Did you root jump?
Huh?
Is there jump before you put on a bind? Is there jump exam?
We are not talking about
wait, a simple question. Is there jump? And where the reason judge give this question? And where the reason judge listen. Innocent. I ask you, did you wrote JAMB before you leave Nigeria?
You're asking me whether I look JAMB before. Are we talking about JAMB here? We are talking about JAMB. To know.
Okay, you drop out at primary 5. It is unfortunate because
yes.
on your gonna drop out na primary 5 will be behaving like foolish as you are, because the foolish. I will ekugomi here several times. Once you are foolish, don't call on my program. I don't entertain foolish people here. Okay? So once anytime you are foolish, don't fire your family, fire your father, father your family. Idiot. That man is an idiot. You know, he just told me that he is a primary 5 dropout. And a primary 5 dropout, tell me what can a primary 5 dropout? No. You know why I muted him? Because I sense that he is just a fool. Simple question. Do you wrote JAMB? He said no. End of the day, he said he's a primary 5 dropout. What is the structure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu create? He don't know. So when you don't know the name of the structure, what are you fighting? You just come, you hear that they are defending Simon Ekpa, you come to defend. Caller, please, you are welcome to the program.
Oh, my brother.
You have 2 minutes, please. I have is it not so that
yeah, good evening from here.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, always this last caller we get because these people but somebody for saying no on the house support
it's an autopilot.
The first name makes sense. So if I give them some program, we didn't have this type of people just not copy it because you don't have to again I say you don't hear so you don't hear so all the man all that things against schools in him the structure. Today schools and when we not the kind of thing no dissolve structure and when we not the kind of thing the code you can have to structure if I didn't know schools in actual gap. The one that case I'm on here, forget about here. I want you someone having no yeah, so because my brother, you know, we in the island, we enjoy it. I learn at the same more. So already people like also may have abandoned. Sorry, please, my children, thank you very much.
At your time and one time. Welcome to the program, C2.
Yes, Mazi, good evening from here. I salute you. I've been watching. Biafrans all over the whole world. I salute you. I salute Onyendu. I say my ancestors guide and protect him anywhere he is. And then Biafrans, the genuine ones, I salute you. This is your brother Mazi C2, the man who have dedicated himself to be reviewing all type of evil, and then at the same time stopping evil that these criminals and Nigerian government want to bring upon Umuchukwu Kekabiama. We must stop them. They are not going. We must stop them. It doesn't matter how long it takes. We must stop them. Mazi, you see, let me start from the last caller from Germany. The first caller before this Fulefu that calls you. You know, when you come on platform like this, he said that our brother he spoke well anyway. The first one, not this Fulefu. So people will not misquote me. Someone is nobody. You know, when he said they kill 14 people in Imo State, what is he doing? Please, people should know. Stop using that comment, because when you say what have he done, it's like you are promoting him more and more. It's like you are promoting him. He's nobody. I have told Samuel Ekpa, you are nobody. Leave Finland and come out. If you go back to Finland, then you know that something is wrong somewhere. I've challenged him, but he cannot do that. He knows that. Now, that is the correction I want to tell that our brother. Just come, tell him he's nobody. The way I told him, and he knows that he cannot do anything. He cannot command IPOB. He cannot command people on the ground. Forget about his criminality. He's sponsoring. Have you seen him talking about Dave Umahi now? Dave Umahi is sponsoring this guy. But I do tell you, people will know. Ekweremadu, that is languishing in Britain prison now, is sponsoring this guy. This one thing our people don't know. Ekweremadu daughter that is sick, I am waiting the day she will die, because that girl must die. If she does not die, I will know that k1ll1ng does not exist. You have to be demon to fight demon. That exactly. Is people who knows me. They know I fight demon. I don't carry Bible to fight demon. God forbid. Now, you see, as you are saying now, autopilot should carry on with what they are doing. They don't have no leader. They should carry on. Samuel Ekpa is not your leader. Carry on. If you want to do anything, do it. Now you see how how it is now. When DOS come and expel criminals, this guy will come out and challenge DOS. Now he's expelling his own criminals, and now he wants to become on top. So nobody will challenge him. Ofuaka, Enarumadaka, the other one na achigi. That is how he is. If you our ancestors is killing this guy, and you know the day he will collapse. The same way I tell Asari Dokubo that you will come out on social media, keep calling Mazen Namdekano, keep calling IPOB, you will collapse on social media. It happens. It happens to him. He collapsed. That is number one. You see this Samuel Ekpa, believe you me, just like my sister said, nobody hates him. Nobody hates him more and more. I hate him. The hate I hate him is I want to show him if he's a man. He should get out, leave Finland and come out. I think you want to be a boss. You want to challenge IPOB. Remove yourself from there. The reason why you see this guy is doing all these things, let me tell Biafrans now. You see all these things he's doing. He is trying to build up Malaysia's armed group. He's trying to, you see, he start calling people in Germany, people in India, people. What do you think he's doing? This guy knows exactly what he's doing. He wants to challenge Mazen Namdekano. Anytime Mazu comes out and say, Biafra land, stop this, or the way he used to do it, he will come out and challenge Mazi. Then I'm Pempa. This is where this guy, this is exactly what he's doing. But I want to tell you, there's something they don't know. If a criminal is stealing, if you think you were hiding criminal, you must leave a fingerprint. The intelligent people say, if you think you think that you will not be caught, you must leave a fingerprint. You know the fingerprint these guys are leaving? Let me make it clear. You see this woman Adaka and all these people that have contributed money to kill our people in Biafra land. We are documenting everything they are doing. And their family will get involved at the due time. We will go to their family house and tell them, look at what your daughter did. Look at how many people they have killed. What are you going to say about it? These people got also, Mazi, you know, it's good when, you remember when Nigerian government was calling IPOB miscreant? You remember that?
Exactly.
At the end of the day, Nigerian government become the biggest miscreant on earth. I love the way they are doing now. They are thinking IPOB were full because Mazi have told DOS to don't go. In fact, let me keep it. Let me leave that one. Do what you can do, and you know, and they know. I thank God to that they know what they are doing, and they are carrying the agenda of what Mazen Namdekano told them to be doing. If these people, if Mazen Namdekano and if DOS are not doing it very well, since all this while, why did Mazen Namdekano never ask his lawyer to send a memo? Are our people not reason? Why do you think if DOS is what is among what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi said that he will never allow this struggle to see corruption. Do you think Mazi will be going to Spain in DSS dungeon and they allow DOS, if they are among what happened to be handling the affair of IPOB? Do you think Mazi will do that? Mazi that I know, no, Mazi will never. To show you that these men had their hands are clean. I love it. What is happening now? What we are doing now is to kind of up criminals and the people who wants to kill us. The people that want to kill us is these people. At the due time, everything they have caused IPOB and the money they have contributed to Makai, I thought Mazi, they this date down. They will pay for it. Mazi, this is where I'm going to leave it. These people, Samanaba can yap. He can wear suits. He can come out and be talking as if he's a president, declaring himself national every day, or what nation addressing monkey. When the due time come, everybody, you must report what you have done and the pain you have caused IPOB. That pain, we must give it to you. 1 million. It doesn't matter. And some, let me put it clear. And some people, family got boss on a Biafra land. It's just a matter of time. Maz, continue your good job. They will come to bully you. They will come to say something about you. They will even come to tell you before. I think you are one of them. Tell them that you are not stupid. That you know what you are doing. They will come and say all manner of things about you. Continue. This is what I'm saying.
Thank you, my brother. The only issue I have with them is when they come, at least when you ask them questions, they have to respond. Like simple question I asked the last idiot that called himself innocent. Are you an IPOB? The answer should be yes or no. What structure did Mazi create before he was kidnapped? Just Mazi created social structure. Simple. I didn't ask you. Why did the Mazi create? Because there is difference between what is this and why is this. These are different questions.
Mazi,
so, but I am happy that end of the day he said that he just a primary 5 dropout.
Exactly.
Imagine the kind of people that Simon is recruiting who drop out in primary 5. Because I asked the idiot, did you wrote JAMB? Because if you wrote JAMB, JAMB is just A, B, C, D. Any question given to you is either you take A and you leave the, you cannot take A and B. You cannot be explaining in JAMB.
Mazi, you see, I love the way you handle them. For them to come and expose themselves, I love it very, very. That is where I feel joy for them to come and. You see, when he comes, they are not proud of autopilot anymore. He said, you see the way he came. He's an autopilot, but he's not even proud to say he's an autopilot. He coming indirectly to come and defend someone else. You see how they roll? He's an autopilot. But when he asked him, are you an autopilot member? He said yes. Who is your leader? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But let me tell you something. He's an autopilot. But shame doesn't want to allow him to say, I am an autopilot. But we know that when we see them, they will come and say, oh, I am not for this person. I am not for this person, but look at this way, this way. But when you throw them question, you will see them grumbling. You will see them wobbling like I want to run out from the whale. This is how you know. And he's living in Germany. This idiot, if you look at it, he's living in Germany. And these are the people causing news. These are the people that Nigerian government, when they come, when you see them, you engage them. Nigerian government will think that other people that are well educated in IPOB are the same with. These are the people like Mohammed. These are the people Nigerian government are saying that IPOB is out. Look at him in Western world, living in Western world, still listening like idiots. No one someone ever can tell them go and donate. Like people don't reason, and they still discipline. How do you redeem this type of people? This type of people don't need redeeming. The only way for these people to live is to Chifahana Zulu. These are a bunch of Maz, before you know Gane Adams, right?
Yes, of course.
Lord. Now he was there. His job is to protect the land. Now, before Sunday Igboho come up, Sunday Igboho came up because of Wakilu killing people in Ibarakwa in his own state. He now tell them to the Sariki Fulani to leave. And the guy think he was joking before he now spared them. Since then, have you ever seen even Sunday Igboho was even praising Gani Adams? The Sunday Igboho now is even more powerful than Gani Adams. But have you ever seen Sunday Igboho one day telling people don't listen to Gani Adams anymore, that he's a top now? If you see he's still praising Gani Adams, he never lose one respect from that man. But you see, Mazu was kidnapped. This idiot, just yesterday, not IPOB member, everything Samonepa is doing, the ones that pay me pass, that sometimes when I remember it, is when he come on social media and say that they are not going to listen to anything that is in DSS dungeon. Mazinam de Kanoka, this guy and anything. IPOB members, does this thing don't on any give Sobuna? It gives me, it pays me. That is why I want to struggle. Thank you, Marcy. And before you see Gani Sunday Igboho, after he was kidnapped, after he was chased away, did you see anybody come on board to start championing this thing that Sunday Igboho should go to bed? He is the leader now. This is we are under Jiri Kariai. Ndi Igbo magidere here more buche. And that is why we are dying. Marcy, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Ndewo, you just nail it. Ndewo. We have a caller on WhatsApp. Sorry for keeping you waiting, and thank you for your patience. Ezioku Bundu Kembu.
I'm happy, I'm happy. I'm happy. Please, why is it these people, these autopilots, why are they not so proud of themselves? Why? As in, people will just like, hello, are you hearing me?
Loud and clear, the word is listening.
Okay. Why are they not proud of themselves? They will just be just confused human beings. Imagine?
My sister.
Someone will call.
My sister, you remember from beginning, I told you people that I will end the iduu and autopilot. And I say from that day, none of them can be bold enough to call on my program and say that they're autopilot. Seriously? Since that day, if you are monitoring, you will see that any of them that come here, the first thing the person will do is to deny autopilot first. And if they are iduu, they must deny iduu, because they know that the spirit, once you mention your autopilot in my front, you will collapse. You will lose everything. So they know that I am more powerful more than them. They cannot be proud.
Yeah, I said
that they cannot be proud to say they are autopilot because he are the autopilot owner. No, my sister Gavaniru, go ahead. The word is
and again, and you know that if people have finished the work, if we don't have work over Simon again, people have destroyed Simon. Simon has no power again. This is not a measure maga. On our basil, on what to do. Simon, that guy will not most. Show you on you see these 4 ways they are talking about. Believe me, that this is not a this thing that he's saying that now this one is one of Guinea here one and that they have not seen this kind of fundraising since even if when Mazen Carlo was around, they have not seen this kind of fun. My dear, on a brainwasher, on a wash. These people, they are not giving them any shishi. Can you just believe who with your who will give these people money? Who? Government they are not doing anything now. Have their sample or they will just sample. They are getting money so that people will be convinced. Who are they convincing? Who will believe them? Nobody will believe them. So all these people need to Simon. Believe me, now these people won't be against Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah, won't be against Nnamdi Kanu before now. All these people need to this guy. Oh, your wife, POP member. Forget them.
Many people amalot IPOB Juekwado. IPOB bo. Once you think you onye can aba onye cause an apota. A lot of callers. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Welcome to the program. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Good evening from here.
Oh, okay. Well, Obi, I'm calling from the Netherlands.
Okay. Obi, go ahead.
Yes, it's my first time of calling you. Though
wow.
We did chat privately sometime, long time ago. I also met you in Brussels. You know, my brother. I didn't want to call. Why I called is because of that that Fulani blood that called from Germany.
The idiotic that innocent. In case enough, you be innocent.
That Fulani blood that called from Germany, who don't know his left from his right. Sometimes I even ask, how do they cross the border to get to Europe?
Libya.
You know?
Libya.
How do they cross the border to get to Europe? Mazin and the Kano will be so disappointed. I'm telling you.
Libya, do me well.
I'm telling you. Mazin will be so disappointed because it's not possible that you spend 10 years educating some people and just 1 month, you now find out that that is Utobo, sometimes I do feel for man because I know that he will be so. All I notice in them and all got this so disappointed. Do you know that somebody went and concocted what they call it, a voice message that Mazin Nande Khan once said that we are now in autopilot. Do you know that some of them are parading it that is true?
No, my sister, you know why so many of us, when these people come out with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu voice, they will be able to deceive. Many of us, if Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is broadcasting, many of us don't pay attention. That voice record you see there or you heard was during the NSAS. When the protest was going on, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu knows the game Nigerian government is playing. And Mazin Nnamdi Kanu told them, let no one identify him or herself as the leader of NSAS.
As a leader, because they were looking for a leader. Yes.
They were looking for the leader, the sponsor, so that they will eliminate the person or they will buy the person. So Mazin Nnamdi Kanu asked them, if they are looking for the lead, any leader, tell the Nigerian government we are in autopilot. Remember, NSAS was never any organization. NSAS, we are not existing anywhere. NSAS don't have a structure.
It's just something spontaneous.
Yes.
Exactly.
NSAS is just like a protest that erupted because of anger, because of the killings. So even the people that was participating in that protest don't know who is the organizer. What they know is that
nobody organizes because something spontaneous.
Yes, because of the killing that happens in Delta State.
Just like you said.
Yes. Now, for them to be able to sustain that protest, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu pronounced that autopilot. But IPOB is a well-known organization that you know the leader and the second in command. You know every leadership in IPOB. They are not ghosts. You know Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. You know his second in command, Chike Doziem. You know the third in command, Tony Zurumike. You know the other ones, Mazi Isaiah Oba. You know the finance head. You know every coordinators. You know them by their faces. You know them by their names. So you cannot.
I can't see Simon Gambia no.
Makachi.
Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa will never die. Simon Ekpa. Hey. Unless my one Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa will, that is Omujuda Sumuruga Kanke Yamma. Simon Ekpa.
Makachi.
Simon Ekpa.
Oga hold on a live video.
That bomb bastard. And don't even to think about it. I want Ekpa na Igbo. Some people do ask me, is he from Igbo? I am a
Ekpan.
There is something strange about that guy. There is something strange about it. Now, he came out yesterday. Broadcast of State of Nation.
After all the no copiamo na imanomo about this new leader. You know what my State of Nation yesterday? I addressed this.
I
I want peace for body. I want peace for body. People should sit at home on Friday. We are watching who wants to sit at home, making fool of himself. Making fool of himself. You know what is happening? You know, our people love entertainment so much.
Exactly.
So when they look for Mazi, they did not see him, they sought for entertainment. Do you know something happened on last Saturday? I went to in Amsterdam here, that is where Ndoji, you know, I went a lot of African shops there. So I went there to a friend's shop, you know, we were there discussing. Argument of this thing came up, you know. So there was somebody who was there, kind of, it was something he countered this. Then I started asking him, are you an IPOP member? Yeah, are you an IPOP member? So what do you know about IPOP that you are defending Simon? Is Simon an IPOP member? You see, all of them, they don't IPOP members. They don't know anything about IPOP. Just few IPOP members who was deceived at the initial time because they were from a comrade here. Who a comrade here since 2015. The money has to go how many times? Potassium now support Simon Epa. So some of them also who are IPOP members, just few of them. But other ones are just this COVID-19. During that COVID-19, there was no meeting because there was no meeting. You understand? It was
yes.
So here, believe me, I with internet. I want the boy that they say, if you see what I did to him, you see, I am any IPOP member who see these people and spare the person. I want the guy new. That is I'm this place now. You will not believe it. You people are spoiling all the maybe behind them. Who are you? You want IPOP? They are who is Simon F. an IPOP member? As arguments heated on, you know, some IPOP members, but there, you know, so the argument was like we were now separated. So something came. I now remember because someone who cannot IPOP there who don't know the root of anything that has been happening. I now went. This is a guy who shared a woman's nude. The whole women in the day are now from IPOP. What did I just say? This guy shared a woman's nude. Put out the picture on your Facebook. Everybody knows. One guy said, for this guy to do this, that this guy can kill. Now this guy was a devil incarnate.
Okay.
You understand? Also, for this guy to do this, now this guy they were not asking what has Nelly done here. Nelly has not done anything. One guy there told me that maybe he has more pictures. He has more things again. He has more maybe things that I will not release. That is why that woman is not saying anything. If not, that woman is supposed to sue him legally. Any IPOP member who saw these people and spared that person, I don't know if you try that autopilot nonsense, this will run because I know our children, how many of our kids, they are still killing them up to yesterday. You understand? They are still killing them up to yesterday. Those are the people who have who have sacrificed everything because life is the ultimate sacrifice you can give. Not to talk of anyone since 2015 about Orayaga, so you leave everything you are doing for them. Even when everybody was laughing at us, calling us miscreants. Now, because you want to come and spoil what we are doing, and you think I will spare you anywhere I see you. I will not spare you. Oh, yeah, 3 months. 3 months. None of us should spare this bastard because they came to destroy. That is what they came. When they can help you with too much of your time. I just wanted to contribute. So other people can contribute also. Bye-bye.
I will receive only one person, then I will call it a day. This person have been calling me. I think you will be the last caller for today. Turn down your listening device. Please, can you tell us who you are, your name and where you are calling from?
Yeah, good evening.
Ndewo.
My name is Ifeanyi, calling you from my location.
Ị nọ n'azụ?
I'm calling from UAE.
So ị nọrọ n'azụ wee na-asị m your location. Oh, wow.
Hey.
Anyway, go ahead, Ifeanyi. Udo na-achị.
You're making us proud.
Ndewo.
You're making us proud. Go ahead. I am very happy that we later we later got back somebody like you. Because often I make the area is Lunda. Onye
ọbụla nne nwere uche na-eme ihe ọ ga na guys ị ga na Junes ị ga na-ama ebe na-aga na ịnakọta mmadụ dịka m ana m aga nsolu guys asa atụrụ na-aga. We are moving. Where are you going? I don't know. I'm address. That is why before joining IPOB, to be honest, I ask questions. So I know how much question based on excitement. I question based on what I want to know. You have to convince me before I follow you. So if you fail to convince me, I move ahead because I don't just follow. I follow. That's why if batana program, any person batana program, yeah, 3 questions. Yonya gazam gosim in onya all my phone name. Manam abunimelo direction, you will be talking like Simon. So my brother, with that, go ahead and
even when my HOD suspend the argument from my view. A message instantly direct. I comment, which I can make a call while ago. And I thank God, I'm very happy. You're making us proud. And the Kita now, we are behind you as the leader of autopilot the Kita.
Mfwege ebo mekete ka ọ bịa Isaac mmadụ na autopilot nke nna chi n'ime autopilot nke m bụ the leader ka mmadụ ya bịa chụọ mmadụ there for what? Impossible.
So we just had declare sit at home on Friday. So I go myself to Badro. We are watching because my DOS declare sit at home on Monday. Better suspend the France I was there when that they are the one. What have you achieved in autopilot since doing it? I say Monday sit at home. Sit at home. Now we want to know. Monday sit at home, DOS this year. So I just remember on Friday. Let us see. Because they say half part to go put of no confidence on DOS. So now how opposite is in charge. They have sacked people. So those people that have sacked out of Biafra struggle. So they are now in charge. We want to know who is in charge on Friday. So I will go some of them that now all on Friday. Can I go squad here na Biafra and the Guyana? So we are watching them. We are waiting for them on Friday.
Exactly. And actually well because I want pictures in the madness send them na Nelly Simuko shape or gumi of you. Gwanelli na mmepe chapti anya or poala.
Never. I'm a catch video and none of them should run. I'm a how also no time able to Ruben. How can you make a go way any maybe?
Exactly.
So how about also? Yeah. No one can. So Ruben.
Ndewo watching.
We are waiting for them on Friday.
Ndewo. My brothers, ngabia dopia here makana almost 2 hours 30 minutes can spend the goal here. and I ga-abịa gbapụbịa ọsọ. Ana m agwa unu, Nelly is Simon, Simon is Nelly, and Simon is the gumi of Idu. Nelly called him Agabi Idu. So tell Nelly, ọchọ ka m kwụsị ịkpọ Simon gumi of Idu. Nya pụta kọọ every activities nya na Simon mmegolu. Nya confess everything publicly. Ọkọcha anya, then he will exonerate herself. She will exonerate herself. Obu no alcohol, every activities, every dime, how everything on me with Simon. Obu no putalia non, and owenaki agwa that nanka ye mepe chapter come very good gumi of Idu. After the burial of gumi of Idu, then I will open her own chapter. Can we for oku jinti okeme? Like you all know, I am MAP Ezioku Bundo, one in Biafra land. I salute every one of you. I salute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I salute the leadership of IPOB. I salute Mazi Chike Doziem, and I tell him to continue. Mazi Chike Doziem, Nka is for you. Every member of DOS, this one is for you. All of you should be thanking your chi, because Oburu no ma. That is na Mazi Munija. Onwere okwe bunu go kataka unu gopu. Ọwụrụ na Mazi Munija, ọkwụnụ aka ike eji na mkpụlamụ. Anya amadi ife na-eme, so kenenu chi unu na Mazi Anwụlọ, and kenenu chi unu na Chukwu Okike Abịama. Kwapụta ndị anụwa, anyị malụ ife niile. By God's grace, echi niile ga-treat who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ebe ahụ ka many okwu ga-apụta. Because Chineke have vindicated Chike Doziem and the members of DOS. Because Obo Nanda nwere aka na dolilele Mazi Amano na local with them low this period. And I greet every member of DOS. I say, Mechukwu Okike Abịama, onye pụrụ ime ihe niile, continue to protect you people and give you people more wisdoms to pilot this very movement and make sure that Biafra is restored in your own time. And Mazi will be out unconditional release. And I say, Mechukwu Okike Abịama, blind every enemy of Biafran and every enemy of IPOB, every enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mechukwu Okike Abịama, lay curse on them. Give them the sickness of blind and deaf and dumb. They will never see road. They will never hear word. They will never speak in their life again. They will never see anything good in their life. I curse the day they were born. Any day Gumi of Idu rise up against Chike Doziem, against the leadership of IPOB, Mechukwu Okike Abịama blind him and make him to run mad. He will never go unpunished. Same thing goes to Nelly Ofebu. All of them. Whoever says that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not come out, let that person will learn as Elumili. So shall it be in Eke. So shall it be in Orio. So shall it be in Afo. So shall it be in Nkwo. You say, Ndebani, wherever you are watching, don't forget to join me on my Twitter handle, Mazi Achebe Paul. Eba and the whole killings ni neme na Biafra land. Eba akunu gana for the rare videos, because Facebook community standard and the YouTube community standard, I cannot post it there. And I say, Chukwu Okike Abịama, guide and protect every IPOB media warriors. May Chukwu Okike Abịama guide and protect every IPOB member. May Chukwu Okike Abịama guide and protect Eastern Security Network. May Chukwu Okike Abịama guide and protect IPOB legal team. May Chukwu Okike Abịama protect IPOB worldwide. May Chukwu Okike Abịama protect Mazi Achebe Paul, MAP. I shall live long and I shall see Biafra in my own eye and I will enjoy it. So shall it be. Everyone who are genuinely fighting for this movement will never die untimely death. All of us, we will celebrate together in Biafra land, and we shall lift the name of Chukwu Okike Abịama above other names. He say, until I come your way again, no retreat, no surrender. Tomorrow, Kanu Takano and the Master Prophet, Chelon Aka Chelom, I will give it to you people. Woto. They won.